Hello everybody and welcome to our YouTube channel. We are, as always, your hosts Arne and Carlos, and today we are making a Christmas stocking.
And yes, we know it is a bit early. Christmas is still a far way ahead, but a lot of people have been asking us, please make your Christmas tutorials available sooner, otherwise we won't have time. So we were thinking about it and we were thinking about it, and then we realized it's actually Socktober. So since it's October, it doesn't count that we're doing a tutorial on a Christmas stocking, because we could just say it's a sock. And now we're doing a sock. The sock is done the same way as we've always done. This is the easiest sock in the world pattern.
Yeah.
And it means that it's an afterthought heel. You can start it from the toe and go up. It's the best way because then you can tailor it to your own foot.
If you do for yourself.
Yeah.
For a Christmas stocking, no tailoring.
Well, that's true. For this Christmas stocking, no tailoring. And thank you for reminding me. It is a Christmas stocking after all, yeah. Although I am calling it.
But if you do the easiest sock in the world for yourself, toe up is good if you never used the yarn before.
So let's have a look at the sock yarn and show them the beautiful Norwegian pattern that we have created. So this is a traditional, this is a traditional Norwegian 8-leaf rose with a little twist.
And this is like more like a krusedull.
Like a krusedull. A krusedull in Norwegian is a doodle.
A doodle. Maybe? It could be like the acanthus. It could be
just a little,
something.
a little thingy. And then the 8-leaf roses have a little bit of a thing happening to it.
Yeah.
It also looks like somebody's saying, "Yay!
Yay! It's Christmas soon."
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a very nice design that you've come up with here, Arne.
Yeah, but now we will show you a trick, because we have some comments on the easiest sock in the world that some people think it's too pointy. So, like for the toe, we did the decreasing on every second round, because this is knitted. No, this is knitted toe up. So we did the increasing on every second round, but in the beginning of a needle and in the end of a needle, and then in the beginning and in the end. So you get all the decrease line in the side like this, yes. And also in the side on the other side.
Actually, that looks very neat. It looks really very nice. The proportion is nice, and I love the way the stitches are traveling.
Mm-hmm. But normally we do this also on the heel, but we will show you another way, because this will hang on the wall or somewhere. So there's another way. So for the heel, we do it this other way.
Because usually we wouldn't care if it's for our own foot. Once you put the sock on, even if it's pointy, it would shape after the toe. But this time, this is not going to be
on your foot.
So we need to do a little twist to make it more round.
So for this one, on the heel, we are decreasing in the end of every needle, but on every second round. And this way you get a rounder heel. So it's not so pointing as this technique. Mm-hmm. So just finish this one. And you will also, like we will always steam the stocking with the hot iron and a wet towel when we finish it. So it will be perfect and rounded anyway. So this is how you do it. You just knit until you have 2 left on the needle, and then you knit these 2 together. And this is just knit 2 together. You don't have to slip, knit and lift the slip stitch over.
Unless you want to.
Unless you want to, but if you do that, then you probably do the decreasing in the beginning of the needle. Mm. But when you're at the end of the needle, just knit 2 together.
And now you're going way fast. So it is time for me to explain that if Arne is going too fast, there is a little wheel with teeth on it. That's your settings wheel. Click on that, and then you can choose between 5 different speeds. So you can slow him down to very slow. And that way you don't have to get annoyed that he's going too fast, because you can control the speed yourself.
But just thought I'd mention that. I was slow, like this. Oh, sorry. These 2 together. And now I have 4 on the needle, so actually I've finished it.
That's great.
I don't even think I will knit one extra round. I just finish it.
Yeah. And how do you finish it? I mean, that's probably the question our viewers are asking.
I cut the yarn, and some people said it's easier if you take a needle and you put the needle through all the stitches, but
I don't think that. I think it's much easier to do that.
I don't want to get up.
No, but I think
I'm lazy. So.
I think that's the easiest, honestly.
Yeah, so I just do this and pull the yarn through.
So you knit it, and then you just pull it through. Knit it, pull it through, until you don't have anything else. Very nice. So
and some people would probably do Kitchener on this one, but...
Yeah, I think on this one, yes. Definitely a Kitchener.
I won't do it. Some people
Well, you could do it here.
No, that's open. I could have done that magic, the closed cast on, but I didn't.
No, but you could do a Kitchener here.
You can do a Kitchener.
You can do a Kitchener on the toe. On the heel, you can just...
Pull the string.
Pull it, or if you want to do a Kitchener, do a Kitchener.
It's a free whirl.
Yes. Yeah, that's just looking really nice. Yeah. The sock is quite large, but it's large enough to get lots of little packages, because I know for a fact that the little packages are always much, much better than the big packages. Especially if...
if you're a girl.
If you're a lady, then you might get some nice jewelry for Christmas.
So now I just pull this and you sew it, and then you have a little less sharp heel than if you use this technique. See the difference? This is a little bit rounder, and this is a little bit sharper.
And now the finishing touches, which we will do to the sock, is a lovely steaming thing. And what I can tell you very quickly, wet towel, put the wet towel here
and press,
gently. The steam and the heat will even out all the stitches. You can press gently here on the heel like this, so put it here gently, and then you just keep going here, you do that, and then you keep going all the way until here, and then don't touch the rib. The rib is made so that it goes inwards. If you press that, it will expand, and you don't want that. So press it until there, and you will have the first of many socks to hang on your chimney with traditional Norwegian motif. I love this part here on the heel. It's really, really cool. And this pattern is available on our website. Just go to arnecarlos.com and select shop, and you will be able to get the pattern so that you can start knitting Christmas socks for the whole family.
And if you have a problem with uneven stitches, you just press or pull it a little bit before you steam it, and then normally if you knit the right way, the stitches will fall in place and there will be no popping stitches. And this one, the tail from the rib, you would take a crochet hook and you crochet a loop with this one, and then you can hang it on your
That's
chimney.
a great idea, Arne.
Or you pick up as well.
Here you go.
Yeah, so you just somewhere in the knit and just do the crochet.
I do around 40 chain. I would chain 40. If you're not a crocheter and you say, oh, I don't know, I'm not a crocheter, you know, a chain stitch in crochet is the easiest stitch you could possibly do. So go check on a YouTube channel. I mean, on our own YouTube channel, we show you how to do a chain stitch. It's very, very easy. And then, you know, in no time you will be doing the chain stitch, which is a nicer loop than just keeping the yarn. Yeah. And I mean, and since we're here, since we've got time, since it's October and it's still way ahead of Christmas, we have time to show you the chain stitch. So,
but if you don't have the chain is
so slowly.
So you just put it on the needle and pull it through, like this.
Put it on the needle, pull it through.
But if you don't have a crochet hook, you can do like you did in the kindergarten.
Yeah, that's true.
You can do
that.
This. But then you have to work a little bit more. Is this finger crochet, or what they call it?
You can do finger crochet.
If you don't have the hook, you can do it like this. There's always a solution.
There's always a solution, absolutely.
And when it's long enough, you just go down again and you finish it.
I think about 40 chains is an adequate length. When the loop is double, it will be about
long enough for
5 centimeters.
Yeah. Long enough for the hook you're working on. So I just go back somewhere, maybe not in the same place, because you make a bigger hole. Like this, and There you go. And then you sew this one and you have something to hang it in.
Perfect.
That's the Christmas stock. What's it called?
Stocking.
Christmas
Sorry.
stocking.
If you want to know the yarn that we've been using, it is from the ARNE catalog. The yarn is pure wool superwash worsted, and this is a.
You can bring that in the picture.
Yeah, I can bring that in the picture.
So you can see the colors.
Yes, pure wool superwash worsted. It's quite a good yarn. I was going to say the thickness. It is 10 centimeters. 20
needle 4.5 millimeter.
Yeah, needle 4.5, and you get 20 stitches per 10 centimeters. So it's a little bit thicker than a DK yarn, slightly.
Yeah. So this is the colors.
I think I would say it's a sports weight yarn. I think. I'm not sure.
If you want other colors, you can use other yarns. But sometimes if you use other yarns, you can get a bigger one or a smaller one.
And just in case you're wondering, because we know that many of our viewers, especially the Christmas stocking viewers, will probably be from North America and the UK. And that's where we have a lot of viewers. We know that at least in the USA, green and red are very popular colors for Christmas. In Norway, we have, we have the tradition of the little nisse that are dressed in red as well. They're kind of like these little elves. And they do wear red, but they also wear gray. So I think that gray, white, and red is a good, typical, traditional Norwegian kind of color combination that goes very, very well. If you want to have the red, if you want to have the green replacing the gray, that's a great idea. If you really need to incorporate green into your stocking, just replace the gray with green, and then you will have that Christmas look that I think you want to achieve. And if you want to have the more traditional Norwegian look, then gray and red is always a good combination.
If you want the green, this color card has only this strong green.
And that's not a nice
So
green.
that's a little bit too green, so then you have to find another yarn.
Yeah, then you need another yarn, definitely.
So that's it.
Yeah, so that was a little bit about colors, traditional colors for Christmas in Norway. It's still too early for us. We won't be breaking out anything Christmassy until the end of November. And then as soon as we start with the 1st of Advent, we are going to be back with loads of fun Christmas stuff for you guys. We're not going to talk about it too much now. We're going to continue sock knitting since it's Socktober, and it's a great time to knit socks. Perfect timing now as the weather gets colder and colder. Okay, now we have the formalities.
Remember to subscribe and thumbs up and thumbs down, and
what do you mean?
Be a member of the family.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to translate what Arne said. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Best way to get our information firsthand is either by turning on the notifications or subscribing to our updates. I think you should do both. And be part of the ARNE CARLOS family of subscribers. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It would make us very, very happy. So thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the weeks to come. Every Sunday, 6 p.m. Central European Time, which is 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we do count down to Christmas, so there's still plenty of time to go, and we can't wait until we get into Christmas mode here in the Christmas factory in Norway.
Yeah, and happy Socktober.
Happy Socktober, and thank you for watching, and see you again.
Bye.
Bye.